the current situation of the computer system validation. I have clearly mentioned in the initial section itself that it's like a current hotspot of industry. Why we are considering the current hotspot of the industry, especially for the regulated industry actually. Before I'll proceed, at least I wanted to be have that some etiquettes we have to follow. That please ensure that your mic is under the switch off condition. Okay, so mute your mic and do not switch on your video as well. Okay, so this etiquette please we follow. Yes, tell me. Yes, yeah, Bhoj Patil, are you saying something? I'll provide the time to have a questions and answer. Meantime, ensure that everybody should be in a mute condition. Okay. So let's discuss about the computer system validation. So CSV. So first we'll understand what is the current condition of a CSV, computer system validation. Means where we can apply, which industry we can apply. At least we should be understand the demand of a CSV. Correct. So if you want, if you are like a CSV expert, you can apply to pharma industry. Why the pharma industry? Because they have to validate their software. They wanted to be validate their software actually. Correct. As per the regulatory requirement, it's a regulatory requirement. So every pharma industry, before they will use the software, they have to be validated. First thing. Same way, clinical trial is also regulated industry. They also has to be validate their software. Clinical trial also require the validation of the software. Medical device industry, they also going to be develop a medical device, going to be have a use the software. These softwares also require the validation. So I can say directly impacting industry like a pharma industry, clinical trial, medical device industry. Any of this industry you can apply it as a CSV. As a CSV. Okay. The fourth industry is the IT industry. They are going to develop a software. They will develop a software not for them. They will develop a software for these industry, pharma, clinical trial, medical device. That's why IT industry also have the CSV expert because they have to sell the software to this industry. So before they will sell it, they will validate it. So IT industry also have the CSV expert and consulting industry like Tata Consultancy Services, Infosys, IQA, Mindtree, Tech Mahindra, Capgemini. These are the also providing the consultancy to various other industries. These are the bigger player actually. They are also hiring the CHP. So ultimately, the demand of a CSV is very high because we have a lot of pharma industry, we have a lot of clinical trial industry in India, we have a lot of IT industry, and CSV demand is not only in India. There is a much more demand in the US as compared to India. UK is a slightly less, but US has a lot of demand. Okay, and currently there is no expert in a CSV, especially in the US. Okay, so through the CSV, you can go to abroad as well, UK, US, anywhere through the CSV. IT industry, especially sponsoring to the CSV expert to go outside of India. Okay, so these are the details. Let's discuss about the CSV now. Before to that, you can see the company details, the detail of registrations and all those things. You can contact to on this number to have a course details or any other details actually. These are the certification, also certification of the company. Other training provided by the company connect, computer system validation, QA/QC, pharmacovigilance, pharmaceutical validation, regulatory affairs, LIMS validation, MES validation, SAP S/4HANA validation. These are the some other courses as well. Some more courses is there. You can visit on this site www.companiesconnect.com for full details of other courses as well. Today we'll discuss the CSV. But before we'll discuss on a CSV, at least we should understand what is the future of a CSV. That is more important. Current is very bright. What is the future of a CSV? It is going to be go in a rise or going to fall with the CSV. Correct. Pharma industry no never going to be stopped. Anybody know? Because people has to take a medicine. But what is the condition of a CSV? Either we are going to be have a bright future as compared to pharma. That is more important. Correct. So industry 4.0 will tell you the picture of what is the future of a CSV. Currently, we are under this phase, industry 3.0. So what is the industry 4.0, 3.0? To understand this, first we'll go back and understand what is 1.0. What was the 1.0? So 1.0 of not only for the pharma industry, it is for all the industry where we use some mechanical power, some steam power, water power, pneumatic power to run the equipment to produce the product. That was the industry 1.0. We use some mechanical power. After that, we shifted to industry 2.0 where we use the electricity. Electricity is more powerful, going to be produced the mass production now because of the use of the electricity as compared to steam power, water power. After that, we have go with the automation. So we have take a speed now with the electricity, but still we are doing the things manually. Now we have used the some softwares for the automation. We use the softwares, we use the HMI to run the equipment, to control the equipment automatically. That is a industry 3.0. We are running the equipment through the HMI, through the computer system ultimately, I can say. That is the industry 3.0. And we are trying to move from 3.0 to 4.0, where we are going to use the cyber physical system, means use of internet to run the machine remotely, to run the machine remotely. That is a part of industry 4.0. There is other technology under the industry 4.0. These are the technology. Some of the name you may already heard it, like Internet of Things, advanced robotics, artificial intelligence. There is a very noise nowadays on the AI and AML, chat GPTs and all. Cloud computing, cyber physical system, additive manufacturing, augmented reality, virtual reality. These all are the industry 4.0 concept, along with different as well. Some more technology is also there in that. We'll discuss in our regular courses, regular class section. Okay, so you can understand currently we are under 3.0 where you the simple softwares. Now we are going toward more and more digitalization in near future, more automation, more need of a CSV, more need of a CSV. So the future of a CSV will be very bright. There is a lot of demand currently, correct? Going forward, we are going to more digitalization, more demand, more money. This is directly concept, correct? Now, understand what is the CSV then. To understand what is the CSV, CSV terminology means computerized system validation. Computerized system validation. To understand computerized system validation, first at least we should understand what is the computer system. Computer system, everybody aware. It's like it's a computer component. It is a hardware component assembled to perform in conjunction with a set of software program. Means there is a hardware, there is a software, which are collectively designed to perform a specific function or a group of function. Is called the computer system. Simple, your laptop, your desktop, your mobile is nothing but the computer system. Everybody is aware of it. Our terminology is computerized system validation. So what is the computerized system? So when I use the word terminology computerized system, it includes the hardware, it includes the software, it includes the peripheral devices, the devices which is connected to your computer system, the network, the documentation like SOPs and all, as well as person who is going to be operate the computer system, who is going to operate the computer system is a part of computer system. So everything, hardware, software, peripheral device, network, document, and person, when are going to be collectively perform one or more automated process or a group of function is called the computer system. It's called the computer system. So computer system include everything associated to your computer system. The person, the document, the network, everything. associated to your computer system. But our terminology is the computer system validation. So what is the validation? First, we'll understand what is the validation. That is more important because we are going to validate our computer system as a CSV expert. So what is the validation means? As a simple terminology, maybe some of you already have seen this term definition of validation. It is establishing documented evidence that provide a high degree of assurance that a specific process will consistently produce a product meeting its predetermined specification and qualitative rules. Definition is looks like a slightly hard, slightly a technical terminology that's going to use here. In a layman terminology, what I wanted to be achieved by doing the validation. Validation, we do the process, always for the process, whether it's a cleaning process, manufacturing process. What we wanted to be achieved in the validation, by doing the validation, we wanted to be achieved the product of the same specification, not only for the one time, but again and again. Same product we wanted to be achieved again and again. That is called the validation. Like I'm going to be prepare a tablet, develop a tablet. So it's not like I will achieve the quality of the tablet one time. I wanted to achieve the same quality again and again. That is the validation. Okay. Same concept has been utilized in our computer system. So I can say it is establishing documented evidence which provide a high degree of assurance that a computer system will consistently produce a result that meets its predetermined specification and qualitative. Means when we can validate our computer system, it is going to provide me the same product, same services again and again. But exactly the definition of a computer system validation is it is a process of achieving and maintaining the compliance with the applicable GXP regulation and fitness for the intended use of a computer system. So what this definition is saying about it, about the computer system validation, that by doing the validation, we are going to be ensure whether my system is fit for the use or not. Of course, if I purchase the analytical software, I should be able to analyze my drug product with the help of this system. This is checking the fitness for the intended use. I'm going to check whether this system is really workable or not. And not only workable, by ensuring whether it is, I'm going to be ensure with the GXP regulation by applying the compliance of the GXP to check whether my system is fit for the intended use or not. That is called computer system validation. So I'm going to be achieve whether my system is fit for the intended use or not with following the compliance and applicable GXP regulation. This is called computer system validation. Okay, but why we are doing the validation? This is the very common question in the interview. Why we wanted to be have validation? What is the reason behind it? Whether it is necessary or not? Correct. So I am going to be perform the validation because it gives me an assurance that a developed product from the software will function accurately, will produce a result as intended to implement the control. Means when I can validate, when I will validate my computer system, it is going to be provide me the same product again and again. It gives me the assurance for that. Plus, when I validate my software, it will be bug free, it will be defect free. It's going to prevent the software bug from the reaching out to production system. It's going to be remove the defect from the software because a single defect into software may lead to the serious consequences that may rise due to the incorrect software functioning. If your software is not functioning correctly because of the defect, because of the bug, you are going to produce the wrong tablet. That tablet is going to be consumed by the patient. That may lead to the serious consequences, serious problem. And I'm going to be perform the validation not only for this, but it's also regulatory requirement from the US FDA, MHRA, TGA, CDSCA. These are the regulatory bodies wanted to be have that every software before use in any of the regulated industry must be validated, must be validated. So these are the some reasons why we should do the validation of a software or a computer system. Okay. Now, what the things comes under the CSV? So under the CSV, software validation, computer system validation. When I use the word computer system, it includes the software, infrastructure. So we are going to be qualify the infrastructure. Infrastructure means server, your platform, your database, your client, correct? Network, everything is comes under infrastructure. We are going to be understand infrastructure qualification under the CSV. If you are not aware what is server, what is client, what is platform, cloud-based system, will going to be understand from the very basic, from the ABCD to Z to advance, everything will going to discuss. And we are going to learn the Excel sheet validation as well. If you are using the Excel sheet in the pharma industry, into the regulatory industry, I can say, you have to validate your Excel sheet. It's not simple. We just install the Excel sheet and we'll just calculate it and we are just using it. It's a non-compliance. You have to validate your Excel sheet before going to be used in any of the product based calculation. Correct. We are going to understand about the software development lifecycle approach as well. Developer of a software can use any of the method. Waterfall method, V model, agile model, DevOps, spiral methodology, rapid application development, incremental SDLC. These are the software development lifecycle approach, how to develop a software. So developer can use any of the method to develop a software. But we are not going to learn how to develop a software. We are going to learn how to validate the software, whether developer has used the waterfall, or the agile, or the V model. Any of the model has been used by developer, but I should be aware how to validate the software, whether it is developed by any of the method. So we are going to be learn about this approach in our regular process. What is waterfall? At least we should be aware. This is what your waterfall model, where we are going to be gather the requirement before developing a software. At least we should be aware that I wanted to be have this kind of software, that kind of software. So collecting the requirement, another URS. So it's like a requirement gathering, nothing but creation of a URS with the requirement specification. Some of the people you may not be aware what is the URS will understand. Sometimes we have pressure people as well. Okay, so URS. After requirement you finalize, you will send this requirement document to vendor so that they will develop a software. Vendor will receive it and analyze all the requirement. After analysis, they will provide a document called design specification, where he mentions that I am going to provide the software having this the designing. If you are okay with the designing, then your developer will code the software, develop a software. After coding, after developing, then testing of the software. They will test the software. After testing, after successful testing, I can say, then we are going to deploy a software where end user can use the software on daily routine basis. I can say operate the software after deployment. So operate a software. This is your life cycle of a waterfall life cycle of a software. Waterfall. Same way we have a V model approach. So in the left hand arm is like a waterfall only, but there is a right arm which create a V kind of a shape. That's why it's called the V model. So it is same in the waterfall. There is the one thing is that you have to be complete the first phase to start the next phase. There is a compulsion here. You have to be complete this phase to start the next phase. Same compulsion is also here as well. You have to complete this to start the next phase. So this compulsion is there. Plus it has a one more compulsion. I'll tell you that. So first we'll gather the requirement. Before to that, we have to be prepare the plan, validation plan, gathering the requirement, what kind of software you wanted to be out. Send the URS to vendor. Vendor will understand your requirement and prepare one document called the functional specification, where he mentions, I'm going to provide a software having this functionality. Like you purchase a washing machine. So vendor will tell you, correct, that this washing machine has this functionality. If you will satisfied with the functionality, then he will show the various designing of the washing machine. Same like a software. So design specification will be created where he will mention designing of a software, the user interface of the software, details about it. Once you finalize the design specification, they will develop a software. After developing, then testing IQ, OQ, PQ, testing of the software. Here, second compulsion is that your IQ must be verified against the design specification, OQ must be verified against the functional specification, and PQ must be verified against the URS. Testing. Okay. We'll discuss what is I am meaning here verification and so on. So you can consider all the testing IQ, OQ, PQ testing. Once your software is successfully tested, you can go to the and summarize everything in the validation summary report. Everything from here to here into the validation summary. Once your validation summary report is approved, now system will be deployed in operation. Now end user will use the software on their daily routine basis, operation phase. This is the longest phase of the HVAC. Longest phase. It may be 10 years, 20 years, something. After that, you decided I wanted to be retire my computer system. Retirement. So retirement. So retirement of a computer system is not so much easy as compared to equipment decommissioning. Equipment decommissioning is very simple in nature, but computer system retirement is not so much easy because it has the data into the server. What happened to these data? Are you going to migrate the data? If yes, there is a plan for the data migration. You have to prepare the plan, raise the change request, go with that approach. There is a multiple thing in the under that. Correct. If you are going to be archive the data, are you going to destroy the data? What you are going to perform with those data? That is comes under retirement phase itself. So we are going to understand how to be retire a computer system. That part as well. Agile method. You may heard, some of you may heard agile kind of a things as well. Slightly typical in nature, but not so much typical. In that approach, if you see the V model, we have clear all the requirement initially itself. All the requirement we have defined here. But suppose you are not clear with the requirement. If you are not clear with the requirement, you can go in this approach, agile approach. Okay. So you can see in the agile approach, we have a 3 sprint. Sprint 1, sorry, 5 sprint I am showing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cycle are a 5 sprint. One cycle duration between 1 to 4. Means maybe 1 month, I can say 1 month. One cycle, 1 month. In a 1 month itself, this is your product backlog, nothing but the URS. You can consider like a URS, where we mention all the requirement into the product backlog. All the requirement. From the product backlog, I will select these requirement. Says to have select the, here I have 100 requirement. Out of 100 requirement, I'll select the 50 requirement. This 50 requirement, I will develop it. I will test it. Development testing of the requirement. So develop a software, test the software. After development testing, I will show the software to my customer. Here customer is involved every 1 month. That is the good thing at the agile. Customer may see the software, can use the software. So customer will show the software to customer. Customer may add some more requirement, may modify the requirement in the agile approach. So addition, deletion, modification of the requirement is possible in the agile approach. After that, there is a team meeting. We'll have a team meeting, team sit together, discuss what goes wrong, what goes bad, everything, what goes good. Then update the product backlog once again. Means suppose my customer has added the 20 requirement additionally. Previously, I have a 100 requirement. Out of 100, I have developed a 50 requirement. Correct. Remaining 50 plus 20. Now you have a total 70 requirement. That has to be again repeat the same cycle, and final cycle as the final report, final product I can say. This is how it is going to be continuously in a cyclic manner. We'll have a more detail on the agile approach. It is slightly looks tough currently, but we'll understand in very depth about the agile approach. Okay. And not only understand the agile, but how to validate, that is more important for us as a validation expert. How to validate if developer has used the agile method. That is more important for a CSV expert. So we are going to learn that approach as well. How to validate the software with agile method. Under that means under the CSV, we are going to learn all these topics. High level risk assessment, nothing but the GXP assessment, electronic record, electronic signature assessment, criticality assessment, SOX assessment, confidentiality assessment, categorization of the software. The software is also categorized as per the Game 5 guideline. Game 5 is a guideline of a CSV where they have categorized the software. Multiple things is there in that Game 5 guideline. We are going to learn the supplier selection, which supplies to be selected to develop a software. If not a raw material supply selection, is slightly tough as compared to raw material supply selection. V model, agile model, the validation of the software, the validation of the Excel sheet, infrastructure qualification, how to prepare the validation plan, how to be prepare the validation report. We are going to understand overview of a URS, user requirement specification, functional specification, design specification, configuration specification, quality risk assessment, testing of the software IQ, QPQ, regression testing, penetration testing, smoke testing. There's a various testing. We are going to be learn everything. Electronic record, electronic signature assessment, system retirement, data migration, and various other topics. These are the basic topics I'm discussing currently. We're going to be learn advanced topic as well. We are going to learn the audit trail, electronic record, electronic signature, user authorization, cloud computing. There is a nowadays lot of things under the cloud computing. Under that SaaS model, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service model. These are the softwares. If you are mean these are the method under the cloud computing, SaaS, PaaS, and ARS. We are going to learn not only these methods, but we are going to learn how to validate the software. That is more important for us. So validation approach of a cloud computing. We are going to learn in our regular class. IT security, like penetration testing, threat modeling, SST testing, DST testing. 21C for Part 11 guideline, UNXS 11 guideline. QMS, quality management system. You feel that QMS is not so much important, but as a CSV expert, especially for the fresher, we should be aware what is change control, what is deviation, incident, risk management. At least we should be aware. So we are going to learn that part as well. Not only for the pharma industry change control, but what is the way of architecture? What is the way of change control in IT industry? That is more important for us. Pharma industry, everybody, I think half of the people you already aware. But IT related change control, we should be learn how their people are raising the change request. What are the types from there actually? Okay. Then business continuity management, disaster recovery plan. In case of disaster in your industry, in your company, in your location, how you are going to be continue your business. Computer system should not be stopped. So how to be continue your system? That is the plan. That is called disaster recovery plan, BCP, business continuity plan, carbon recovery plan, data migration, data security, data validation checkpoint, backup, under backup, hot backup, cold backup, full backup, incremental backup, differential backup, archival of a data, retrieval of a data. So everything we are going to learn. Okay. And we are going to learn additional advanced topic as well. So cloud computing is also advanced topic. Apart from that, computer software assurance. This is the new approach of a CSV. Currently, we are learning the CSV. Going forward, people will use the CSA. So where is difference between CSE and CSA? Both things will be learned. There is only testing phase will be differ between CSV to CSA. We are going to learn that part as well. Risk assessment and all. These are the some things we'll discuss. Penetration testing, threat modeling, virtual machine virtualization, recovery point objective, recovery time objective, types of the server, Excel sheet validation, open system, closed system, data integrity, Alcoa principle. Understanding Alcoa principle is also important. It's a understand it's a basic thing, but at least we CSV experts should be aware what is the Alcoa. Okay, so we are going to learn everything in our regular course. Now, what you will get as a benefit, you will understand testing test management tool. So we are going to learn the two test management tools, two task management tools like a Jira plus one document management tools, 3 to 4 project we are going to cover in our CSV program. One project will be assigned to you to complete it. You are going to prepare the validation plan. And after every topic, assessment will be conducted so that you can self-evaluate by yourself. Correct? That is more important. At least we should be self-evaluate ourselves. What is my current condition? Automatic certificate will be generated once you'll pass the exam with 70% passing marks. Coming to career growth, what will be the career growth, where you can apply? So that is we discussed in initial itself. You can apply in the pharma industry, you can apply in the IT industry, clinical trial industry, medical device industry, and consultancy industry like a TCS, Infosys. These are the consultancy industry you can apply. For a fresher, the salary is 20,000 to 40,000 in India. Outside India, it is much more than that. Career growth 50% higher than any of the other course. Exposure to corporate environment, and you can enjoy the 5 working days in a CSU. You can see the career growth, the starting package to more than that. These are the very less figure I'm showing you currently. What the benefit you will get if you'll join the institute? You can have a hands-on experience on the Jira software for handling the agile methodology, free membership for the lifetime to avail the chat with our lecturer. Anytime, if any doubt, any questions, you can reach out to lecturer or you can drop your questions. Okay, so our expert will answer those. 70,000 worth free material access will be granted to you for lifetime. Interview based question and answer free access will be there. We have a pre-defined interview questions and answer so that in time, like you are just going through the course, meantime interview schedule, you can have all the questions and answer ready-made available. We have at the end of the course, we'll conduct the mock interview class so that at least we have a understanding how the questioning will be there in the interview. Placements assistance, you can join the 2 batch with the same fees, no extra fees. Suppose you pay the money and you are not able to join the course. So don't worry, your money is safe. You can apply for the next batch with no money. You can have a 1 year access for class recording, free access. Okay, for the 1 year, till 1 year. Resume preparation assistance will be provided. Scrum Master certificate you will get free of cost, and CSV certificate will be generated automatically with 2D code and URL for the authentication. You can see the certificate where you can see the 2D code. If you scan the code, the full detail of this certificate along with the name will be appear. Any company can scan the code and understand whether the certificate is authentic or not. Plus URL will be also generated. If you'll use the URL, just click the URL, certificate will be shown to your company like that. These are the course details provided by the company connect. Okay. Our skill B solution actually. Skill B is a training platform of the company connect. So all the course will be provided by the company connect. You can apply for any of the courses. So that's it. To have further details, you can contact on this number or you can reach out to this mail ID. Thank you. Any questions? If you have, just unmute your mic and let me know.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Bosh Patel.
Sir, what is the cost of this course?
Cost, for detail of a cost, you can reach out to this number. I am a lecturer. Madam will provide the detail. Okay.
Okay,
Just
sir,
note
can
down
you
this.
show the
Yes.
during the class, can you show the demo or what only it is a theoretical class?
No, it is a practical class. Theoretical, practical, both mixing approach is there. We'll have a tools and all those things as well. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other question from anyone? Bosh Patil, please go on mute.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yes, tell me.
Actually, this course in how many days it will go?
It will be 1.5 month. Okay.
Means almost
Plus
45.
examination will goes to 2 months something. Okay.
Okay. So any schedule is there, means day wise, what are the plans?
It is not like a fixing of a day. Until unless your all topic will not cover, will not going to close the page. All the
Okay.
topic what I am showing will be closed, will be completed, then we'll close the page. Otherwise, I will run to 2.5 months. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a time dependent, it's a topic dependent, I can say.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, do you provide any real-time case studies during this course?
Yes, yes, yes. We'll provide that as well. The live project we have, we'll cover that as well.
Okay.
Plus, in from this batch onward, all the mock interview, what we have conducted from the last batches plus future batches, we are going to be provide the access for initial 20 participants. Okay. So just register yourselves to get the lifetime access for the mock interview classes. Any
Sir,
other question? Yes.
sorry, I missed the initial session. So, how
No
long you
issue.
been in this industry? Can you tell me about yourself, your
Ha, I
profile?
have a 15 years of experience in this industry in the CSV part actually. Okay. Apart from that, I have a different knowledge and other areas. I was in a pharma industry previously in a QA department. After that, shifted to CSV department. Okay.
Okay, and one more question. Like
Yes.
you mentioned about the Scrum Master certification, is it
Mhm.
the which company is organizes the Scrum Master certificate affiliated with? Is it from Scrum Alliance
No, no, no. It's a generated from the skill bee platform only. Okay.
or from the Skill Bee?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Yeah. Yeah.
usually the Scrum Master certificate from Scrum Alliance
Scrum
is
Alliance is also a company only.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Sir,
thank you.
can you provide any job assistance after completion of this course?
That is what we have mentioned is already. Job assistance will be provided. Okay, but not a guaranteed. So that is what placements assistant, but not guaranteed. Okay. Yeah, because it's also depend on you as well. We are providing our 100%, but you are not going to be learn. Then how you'll get a placement in this? Correct. So it's a two-way
Sir,
communication.
okay, thank you, sir. And one more in this course, any category 4 and 5, any one system will complete means it will better, sir. LIMS, yes, SAP,
We'll cover.
anything.
We'll cover category 5 as well, 4 as well, 3 as well. Okay. So don't worry about it. The course
With
is
end-to-end
designed in a
deliverable, sir.
the course is designed in a such a manner you will get more and more detail of everything.
Like
Everything.
this
Okay.
end-to-end deliverables.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, project will be assigned to you people as well, so that you can go through all the URS, FSCS sequentially.
Sir, any
Okay.
recorded class available after the missing any session means?
So you won't understand when I'm mentioning 1 year free access for all the class recording, so that in case you
Okay.
miss the class, you can go and listen those classes. Not only for the 1 month, it's a 1 year. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Even though,
Okay, thank you.
even though sometimes happen like in a total 1 year, I'm not going to be have these recordings. You can reach out to madam. If possible, they will extend the duration as well for that. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Hi, sir.
Yes, tell me. Yeah, Manju, go ahead.
Sir, how
Not Manju.
hi, sir.
Yes, yes, tell me.
How much experience we can gain, sir, through this CSP course?
I can say once you'll go through this course, at least you can say that I have a 5 year experience in CSV. That much of the knowledge you'll get from my side. Okay.
Oh,
Through this.
thank you, sir. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
This
sir.
is Nandini here.
Yeah, go ahead, Nandini.
Do any study material will be provided or only
course,
classes will be there?
That is what 70,000 worth free material access will be provided. 70,000.
Okay, because the fees, whatever we have been got is like 18,000 for
Mhm.
this course we need to fill. So do it is 18,000 or it is 70,000?
Not 18, not 17. It is depend on the, if you are in a foreign country, fees may be slightly higher. For Indian people, may be lower. Exactly fees, you have to reach
Okay.
out to madam only. Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. I just
Hi.
want to know,
Yeah, Manju.
sorry, what are the class timings? Is it every day or?
This batch will be start from 9 to 10, Monday to Friday.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Madhvi.
Hi. Just wanted to know if there is a career gap and we are taking this course, can we cope up with the course? Suppose if somebody,
I
say
need to be understand how much you have a gap and what is
more
your
than
previous background.
more than 10 years, but
Oh, okay.
I haven't worked in any of these pharma companies, or I have a different.
So one suggestion I will provide it here.
Yeah.
Call to this number. Okay.
Mhm.
What the number I have provided. Madam will
Okay.
connect you to me over the or this number. Then we'll discuss your about your career, how it is, and whether it is workable or not with this course. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing,
Mhm,
you're telling us that if we pass the exam
mhm,
and you provide the certification,
mhm. Yes.
suppose, and suppose if we mention that we have 5 years of experience,
Mhm,
then how does that go? Because the date of certification will be displayed on the certificate, right?
mhm,
The
mhm.
completion of course, yeah.
So
So,
it is up to you whether you wanted to be show this certificate or not.
okay.
Isn't it?
If
Yeah.
some if somebody wants to check about, they want to
Better you
badge.
can reach out to madam for full
Okay.
discussion on your case. Actually.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question from anyone? Anything?
Hello, sir.
Oh.
Just one question.
Yeah, Manju, go
So
ahead.
the EU,
Mhm.
yes,
Yes,
the EU and US regulations also will be covered in detail in this
of course,
course.
yes. Across the
Okay,
world,
thank
whatever the
you. Mhm.
requirement, we are going to cover. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? Nowadays, some requirement from the China over the data security, some requirement from the European Union that will also cover under these. Actually. Okay, we'll cover that one. Yeah. Anybody else? Nowadays, data is a very stringent. Countries are very specific about their data. Actually, if you heard nowadays in India, currently in a Facebook server is somewhere in the US. Now Indian government has clearly provided instruction that your server should be in India only, so that the data of people from India should be in India only, not in your US country. That stringent condition is applied not by the Indian government, but also from the China government and other government as well. Okay, so that impact our CSV part as well. We'll discuss about that thing. Okay, understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, anybody else has any other question? Okay, great. So just reach out, and these are the benefit. Just go through. If you are not understand properly, just go through these benefit properly, and then if you are satisfied, you can reach out to madam on this number. Okay. The class I think will going to be start from the 1st of May. Okay, 1st of May, 9 to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday. This will be your class time for this batch. Okay, we have morning class may be possible for a foreign people. Morning class generally scheduled, otherwise not. Okay, so just thank you. If any further questions you have, let me know. Else we can close the call.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir. To learn this course, is it mandatory for pharma QA knowledge or enough for software QA knowledge?
No, any of the department like you're in a production, engineering, you can learn the course. Not an issue. Okay.
Not for pharma. Is it software also possible?
Of course. For a software people, it is very easy to understand even as compared to pharma people. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can apply for that. Not an issue.
Thank you. Thank you.
IT industry people is also coming. Pharmacovigilance people are coming in the CSV. Means clinical trial people also coming in the CSV. If you feel that clinical trial people are more earning the money, you are wrong. They are coming in the CSV only. Okay. Okay. That's it.
Sir, one more doubt.
Just tell me.
Yeah, from pharma domain side, the terminology of the CSV is different, like PQ and all. From software side, it is slight
Different.
vary. It is different.
I know that.
Do you cover those all?
Everything, of course. Otherwise, how will learn the CSV? Correct?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll cover.
Okay,
Various terminology of IT industry will going to be covered that part as well. Okay. Okay, I think anybody else? Yes.
One more question, sir. So
Hello?
the
Yeah,
material
Manju?
you provide is the material you provide, is it your own material or like any other books?
Mixing actually. Some material I have prepared, some material guideline is there, some material I have collected from the various sources. Means it's a mixing actually. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else? Lakshmi, you are saying something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Tell me.
I'm Lakshmi. I'm a CSV expert. I have around 15 years of experience in pharma and IT domain. Just with the curious, I joined this meeting, and really I'm very happy. And also I want to share to everyone who joined here. Really, I want to say all the best everyone. But these candidates who joined today, so really you are in the right path actually. See, yes, I'm in the pharma and IT domain since 15 years. Really, I got the every step, and really you choose a very good path, I can say. And we are seeing, and I'm interviewing so many people. They are coming with with just theoretical knowledge, but not practical knowledge. But I think definitely this platform will help you. Definitely, I'm thinking, and I'm giving assurance to everyone. Just all the best to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thanks for your feedback. At least. Yeah.
Sir, one more question. This course including network qualification?
I can say infrastructure. When you qualify infrastructure, network is also part of the infrastructure. Okay. So some part I will cover. Okay. I can say like
okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you all. Have a good day then. Bye bye. Bye bye to everyone. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.